these are my two scooters for 2025 and I'm excited to show you both of them. Sorry for not uploading videos for the last 3 weeks. I had a tooth procedure which caused a chain reaction to a nerve tension problem thing that I was just face down on the couch for about 2 weeks. Feeling a lot better now. Still can't ride. I do want to show you the scooters that I'll be riding this year. I have some videos in mind that I want to work on, as well as prepare for Flatland 7. I have two scooters that I ride all the time. The reason why I have two is because they're designed for two different styles of riding. This is my Park Street scooter and my flat scooter. The parts are pretty similar, so I'm not going to repeat too much, but the differences I'll definitely keep in mind and show you the specific reasons and why they're different. This scooter has never felt better. Starting at the top, we have the TPR grips in black. I always use black grips just for the fact that my bars are always hitting the ground. Sitting on the titanium Union bars. Union bars have been my favorite bar of all time. I love the feel of it. I even had them on my flat scooter a couple of times. Titanium, this material, top tier. It's gonna feel like steel when you hold it, be as light as aluminum and stronger than aluminum. There's a lot of benefits to riding titanium. Union bars have that slight back sweep, pretty sure 3 degrees, and that Y angle on the top. Very comfortable, very strong. Almond SES and oil slick. I always like to keep my scooter a little bit glassy with color, then still throw some flavor on it with the oil slick. Got the oil slick Almond SES, my favorite SES. I never have a problem, never have to tighten it. Low stack headset, looks super slick. Sits perfectly on my signature deck, which we'll get to in a second. I got the Declare V2 fork that matches the Omen SES. I always try to match my fork and clamp. I like to somewhat coordinate my outfits, so I'm trying to coordinate my fork and clamp with the oil slick. Love the feel of it. I got my signature wheels on here that are actually really old. I didn't put new wheels in it specifically because I actually like the feeling of when they wear in. It makes it a lot easier to do front sliders and power slides and just any kind of reverts or sliding on the ground, which I always love to do. You guys know that. So I'm not changing my wheels for a little bit. I feel like they're going down from 120 to like 115 right now. Maybe I'll change the bearings, but not yet. I'm really comfortable on the scooter. Then I got my signature deck with the NV grip tape. Signature deck all grinded up, broken in two, and the deck looks white, but in the sun you'll see this pearl blue purple reflect. This is the AOSB5 LTV. There's actually not too many of these left. This is the last time they'll be around. These decks will be gone for good once they sell out. So if you do want one, there's a very big discounted price on these and there's a very limited supply. So if you want to grab one, that would mean a lot, especially because this deck meant a lot to me. This deck and the graphic on the bottom is me at the Globe, the spot I grew up at, which I don't live there anymore. So this deck was a tribute to where I grew up, where I trained, and how I got so good at riding flat was riding this specific spot. And with that gradient color transition, kind of reminded me of those sunsets at the Globe at night. Nylon brake in the back, my other signature wheel in the back, NV grip tape. The new NV grip tape is actually really good. Doesn't peel, sticks super good. I usually would change my grip tape every 2-3 months. But this, I feel like this grip tape will just last the life of the deck, which is, I mean, for a long time. So this is my Park Street scooter, and here's my flat scooter. Now, the main difference between this scooter is the bars, the color of the clamp and fork. So I'm not gonna give you a full rundown because we just did. And I made some adjustments to the deck, which I don't recommend, but if you're riding flat and you know that you're risking breaking your deck, then sure. But that's the main thing. But I'll get into that in a second. But starting from the top, the main difference will be the thermal V2 bars. Titanium, once again, I've always found myself enjoying T-bars for flat. Because a lot of times I'm doing tricks where I have to grab the handlebar in all different spots. Sometimes I'm grabbing the handlebar here. So just having a T-bar makes it easier, makes it comfortable, just in case I do miss the grip or need to hold something else that's just not my grip. Got some of my sponsor stickers on there. Same fork, same clamps, same parts. Everything's exactly the same, just slightly different color combination. I have longer pegs on here for foot placement. So when I'm doing these flat tricks, I have more room to play with and wiggle my feet. And then I did cut the deck. I cut the deck in shape of my feet so my feet can kind of stick in. The only problem is if you were to cut your deck, eventually gonna break very fast. So I don't recommend it. If you have a spare, old beat up deck and you wanna try to modify it, sure. Just remember when you do modify stuff, you avoid warranties, you increase the risk of something breaking. That I'm aware of. That's why this scooter stays on the ground mostly. I actually have brand new wheels on here. I do like newer wheels on my flat scoot just for the fact of keeping speed and able to lean a bit more because they're full size. New wheels just feel awesome. These are my two scooters. I am teasing myself right now because I can't ride. I mean, I probably could, but I shouldn't, just because I have a nerve irritation. In the meantime, I have these scooters ready and dialed. I usually change my parts every so often because I'm very indecisive with parts. Plus I like all ends of parts, I want to try them all. But having 2 scooters allows me to kind of rotate and give that indecisive satisfaction. You'll be seeing a lot of POV skate park street videos with this scooter, and then all my flat tricks, hoping to lock in a few world's first this year. I have a trick list in mind that I want to do, a bunch of new tricks that I think might work. And I also have another trick list that is for Flatland 7. So as I'm training for Flatland 7, because those tricks will take a lot of wear and tear on my body, I'll be trying to film some world's first on this. My brain is just wired in a way that I can be very creative riding flat. It's something that I love. That's why I ride flat. That's why I have a second scooter specifically to cater to that. But these are my 2 scooters. Let me know in the comments if you had to choose one to steal from me. Like I let you steal it. Which one would you steal and why? And would you steal it to get this one, or would you steal it so I wouldn't ride the other one? Well, let me know in the comments. I hope you don't steal the flat one, but if you do, that's actually kind of sick because it'd be nice to see more people ride flat. I think having a flat scooter is just a good thing to have on the side. I like to have a second scooter for flat because a lot of times weather, injuries, convenience of being able to get to the skate park or not is sometimes a difficult thing. I see a lot of messages, I see a lot of DMs and comments. People saying, I don't have skate parks, I don't have money. The cool thing about a flat scooter, I mean, this is like a top tier one, but the cool thing about a flat scooter is that you don't need something strong. Having a scooter just dedicated to flat for those days that you can't get to the skate park or can't get to the spot, I think it's just a smart idea. You don't have to be a Flatland scooter rider, but to have something that allows you to ride all the time, and even on the days that you're sore from riding the skate park or a street, you have something that you can kind of play around with and practice your balance tricks. I think it's a good idea. Let me know if you do have that. Though I'm not 100% right now, I can't ride. I'm at least 100% myself in front of the camera, so I can show you guys what we're working with. Feels good to be in front of the camera and see you guys again. I look forward to all those comments. Let me know which one you want to steal from me. If there's any other questions you guys have below about any scooter related, health, working out, my life, anything, please leave those comments below. I want to get back into just hanging with you guys again and miss it. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing what you have to say in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.